26 crew members of the Carnival cruise ship Vista and one passenger on board have tested positive for coronavirus in Belize. All of them, all 27, were vaccinated and most are asymptomatic. Carnival says all unvaccinated guests on board will be tested before they disembark. The share price, as you'd expect. There you've got Carnival, Royal Caribbean and Norwegian. Norwegian's bearing the brunt there, off the most. But they are all down roughly 2.5+%. Brian Kelly is the founder and chief executive of The Points. He is with me. Brian, good to see you. Let's deal with this first and then we'll move on to other issues. Brian, the cruise industry just cannot cut a break here, can't they? And since we're going to be living with COVID rather than trying to eradicate it, I'm wondering, is this going to be the new norm?
This is the new normal. In fact, Carnival already said that ship's going to keep going. You know, the show must go on. Passengers don't seem to be too affected by it. And as you mentioned, they're mostly asymptomatic. So, you know, with Delta breaking through, you know, with the vaccines, we are going to have to live with COVID and travel. There's simply no other way around it.
Let's turn to the measures being taken. We saw an extremely strong point. I saw yesterday the eastbound flight of JetBlue was full. The westbound flight that I came back on was empty because, of course, the Brits can't come here. Europeans can't come to the United States. How long do you think it's going to be before the US does relent and opens up, if they do?
I think the U.S. will relent. I think we've got to wait for this COVID outbreak to kind of settle down a little bit. I think the optics of opening up borders, as we're seeing an unprecedented spike, would probably send mixed signals. But I think by October, I think the Delta variant spike will come down as it did in the U.K. But until then, I don't expect any new changes.
Which means, what did you make of this new JetBlue route? They've been talking about it for 2 years. I sort of think it's a bit of a game changer because I'm already seeing prices have been cut where they compete and people can travel. Do you see it in that way, or is it just another one on the route?
No, I think it's a welcome addition. You know, transatlantic prices, as you know, are out of control. And I was sad to see Norwegian Air go under, even though they weren't a business class airline. They did keep, fare pressures low. And as throughout COVID, we saw WOW Air go away. So I'm glad to see a lower fare competitor on the route. You know, time will tell whether it's profitable for them, but being that it's on a smaller plane, I'm rooting for JetBlue. And I think once the UK, or once the US opens up to the UK, I think that route will become much more profitable for them.
It's not easy to travel at the moment. I mean, I'm leaving tonight for Copenhagen and just using Verifly, which is fine, but it's complicated. The number of pieces of paper that you have to have, the number of tests, even fully vaccinated. What are your readers and people following the Points guys saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's a mess out there. Whether you're even domestically, I was at Charlotte Airport this week and I saw a line with about 400 people in it waiting to get reaccommodated by a single agent at American Airlines. It's tough, our air traffic system is stressed out. Internationally, it's a different game. I highly recommend to people flying nonstop to your destination. Don't try to connect and save a couple bucks because you double the chances of, as you mentioned, paperwork, long lines, different rules from different countries. So it's a challenge. I mean, even for the most frequent travelers, it is a hassle right now and stressful.
And finally, I just want to talk about the future. I mean, if we look at the future, so in the US, I mean, things are almost back to normal, and I'm seeing more airlines adding routes. The IHG CEO was telling us earlier in the week about how they are bringing on a new lifestyle luxury brand. So the industry is moving forward and planning for the future. And we've got Norsa, this Norwegian newbie that's going to come along at some point next year in the long haul low cost. Is there room for optimism?
I think there is. I think, as you kind of mentioned, people are just getting used to living with COVID. The vaccines are effective at, hospitalizations. But it's going to take a while to get out of the woods. But, I think looking at the numbers now and the breakthrough cases, I don't think we're going to live in a post-COVID world. So I think as the travel industry, we need to think beyond that and educating consumers on the realistic risks of traveling. I hate when the U.S. government just says, no, you shouldn't go to Turks and Caicos. Well, how do you say that a blanket statement for a country when our own country has cases out of control. So I think it's all personal risk, knowing how to minimize your risk, and certainly getting vaccinated is the best thing you can do.
And I'm afraid I didn't take your advice, Brian. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to Cope. Well, the price wasn't right. So I am transferring tomorrow morning on my way to Copenhagen. I shall bear your sage words as I get stuck somewhere en route. Brian Kelly, thank you for joining us. We always appreciate you taking us time.